Transformers, robots in disguise. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 005028 State versus Kaya Medellin. Am I pronouncing your first name correctly?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, could I have parties announced for the record?
Andrew Harris says state.
Donald Wilson for the defense.
And are you Kaya Medellin?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with you? Did you understand you're charged with graffiti with a loss?
Okay, so we're barely a minute in, and already the stakes are real. This isn't just a slap on the wrist. This is a felony charge, with jail time and thousands in fines. Think graffiti is harmless. Not in this courtroom.
Of $2,500 up to $30,000 as a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial.
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $0 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution of $5,200, and there is to be payable to shops at the River Center, the $5,200. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, sir.
State?
Yes.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
Hold up, $5,200 in restitution. That's not pocket change. This shows just how seriously courts treat property damage, especially when it affects businesses. Quick question for the comments. Should first-time offenders pay the full price or get some leeway?
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There be no contact with the shops at the River Center in beautiful Aurora, a life skills course, a TAP evaluation, and community service hours. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Be continuing to attachment.
No objection, Your
All
Honor.
right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding the guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. When are you going to be able to pay off this $5,200? Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I work at Woolies.
All right. So when are you going to pay off this $5,200?
I can pay it all maybe 4 months.
All right. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? What are you going to be positive for?
Oof. That right there, that brutally honest moment could be the turning point. She's 18, in trouble, and just admitted to spending her money on drugs and alcohol. This is where judges often decide, second chance or hard lesson.
All right. So you're going to have to, how old are you?
Okay.
18? You're gonna have to put your life on track. Why were you spray painting stairwells?
I have,
All right, so let me just tell you what's gonna end up happening. I'm gonna postpone your sentencing. Do you live at home with your parents? All right, are they charging you anything to live with them? So what do you spend your money on?
Drugs and alcohol.
anything for myself,
Like what?
essentials, wash, like body wash.
All right, so how much do you make a month?
You on drugs?
1,600.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is this is being recalled for the end of July. And you need to bring in at least $400 to be paid towards this restitution. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, give me a sentencing date. The end of July. Counsel, you're available July 31st?
I believe so, Your Honor.
All right, so you need to have paid towards your restitution. Do you understand?
Yes.
And probation, can we have a TAP evaluation started on her out of custody? All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused. All right, thank you.
For those unfamiliar, a TAP evaluation is a tool courts use to assess substance abuse risks and treatment needs.
All
It's
right,
often
if you
the
have a
first step
seat.
in rehab-focused
And what's your
sentencing.
client's name?
So yeah, this isn't
Sharon
just
Rockford.
punishment. It's a push toward accountability.
All right. And you're here for, oh, could you please bring him back? All right, if you have a seat. And what's your client's name?
Jalen Rockford.
All right, could I have his file, please?
Who is that? Jalen Rock. Jalen Rock.
And I see it's raining.
Oh yeah, I got poured from, I got wet from head to toe. But I was having like a lot of problems, like last night, my power kept going out. It went out like 5 times. And then like this morning, I couldn't hear you. So I apologize, but
No problem.
I did confer with the state and we
Well, the motions that she just filed this morning, we haven't had proper time to review them, and it will give us at least 3 days before those motions are heard.
Oh, we can go for it. It's a motion to reconsider.
I wanted to start to talk about it in chambers if that's possible.
All right, so here's the thing. Once I have motions to reconsider, I always tell people,
Excuse me, it went mute and I can't hear or see anybody.
yes, I know it's mute.
Oh,
Let me unmute. All right, so I'm not going to reconsider his sentence unless there's some evidence where he should have a motion for new trial.
All right,
Not
that's
gonna-
correct, Judge. So I filed a motion to withdraw the plea, and I've also filed a verified motion to recuse.
All right, I don't have the motion to withdraw before me.
I have copies. So
And
that's
you
why
want to
I'm-
withdraw.
No, I'm not asking to withdraw as his lawyer.
Well, motion to recuse the judge. That's serious. You're basically saying the judge can't be fair. This doesn't happen every day, and when it does, it's usually over major trust issues. What do you think, legit concern or courtroom drama?
I'm asking for the court to be recused.
All right, well, what I can tell you is I'm not reconsidering any sentencing. And if you want a motion to recuse, another judge will have to hear that.
That's correct, Judge. So I'm asking that it be, and I know the state's asking for a few more days to properly
Oh, there's
prepare.
nothing for me to do on the case once you file that. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.